Zelda is a game series that has some of the most iconic and well-received games ever. Many other great games have come out as well, but Zelda is a franchise that stays delivering experience after experience. Today I want to talk about why the Zelda franchise still stands out as some of the best games ever. Zelda has so many games and yet they all deliver a pleasant experience. Even the worst has its great moments. A lot of games now either are good or plain bad. There is never a middle ground to it, with a few exceptions. Zelda tends to be all great, even if I wasn't such a fan. I think I still say it. It's because Zelda is able to give the player a new adventure every single game. Zelda gives us diverse landscapes in a game industry where everything just now blends in together. For example, the switch from Majora's Mask's depressing and dark story and lore to Wind Waker's bright and cartoony vibes are such a change-up, and it makes for an amazing set of games. Even the most recent games in the series, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, are really different from each other, despite them both being the open world titles. Breath of the Wild is more focused on the new gameplay innovations and mechanics and exploring the world for the first time, whereas in Tears of the Kingdom, the world is more your playground, with all the things that you can do with your Zonai abilities. However, other open world games for me just do not seem to change all that often. I love Assassin's Creed, but the most recent games, Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla, and Mirage, just do not seem to switch it up like Zelda can. It's like the time period in those games are different, but exploring and the creativity isn't. But I think this goes for many other open world games as well. As much as I love the Elder Scrolls games, they often feel the same to me, and once again don't really switch up the exploring. Zelda tends to switch up the exploring in the games pretty often. For example, Zelda changes it up by adding time travel, exploring the sky, exploring the dark world, and exploring through the lenses of a mask. Exploring the seas and so many other options. Zelda just delivers in this, and I don't see this in many other games. I also want to touch on how much charm the Zelda series has. Even the darkest games have the sweetest and most charming moments to them. The silly characters in every Zelda game really makes the games better themselves. I just think the overall Zelda series is one of the most well-rounded game series ever, because they're always so well made and polished, and some of the most diverse video games ever.